Hello everyone, TheIxelan here, and welcome back to episode 16 of our Let's Play Rogue Legacy Superhero Edition, where we name all of the characters after various superheroes. Today we have Garfield, which I believe is Beast Boy. I had a few issues with my controls beginning, so I selected this character um, before the recording actually worked, which was kind of annoying. So he's a spelunker with dwarfism and dextrocardia. HP and MP pools are swapped. The other options were a Lich Queen, which had not dextrocardia, coprolalia and farsightedness, and then an Archmage with dextrocardia. So I also spent some money upgrading equipment, well, our weight carrying capacity, which worked out pretty well because it means we get just enough to get the Imperial Helm, which is a pretty big boost. Definitely like that. That's going to be a good amount of health. And we don't have enough money to buy anything here. We do want to get a rune or two first. And then, are we up to date on everything? That's just the worst helm. Oh. The Ranger limbs. I'd like to get those. Sage would be nice. I need more damage upgrades before I worry about getting that gold bonus. So we need another 30 pounds. Okay. And then we have 134 gold, so that's not enough to buy anything. Okay. So, yeah, I opened Sharon too. So we're going to Sharon. We're going into the castle. I literally have just, well, not literally. I like saying literally and meaning figuratively. I have gotten back from my trip to Florida, probably about an hour ago, and just kind of had some energy, so I figured I would start recording and give this a go. And overall, it was a really fun. I'm not a big wedding person, but it was my best friend's wedding, and he asked me to be in it, so I was, and it actually turned out to be a really good weekend, and week in general. I took the whole week off, so that was a lot of fun. I got to see people that I hadn't seen in a while. That was just the worst. Why did we do that? One of my buddies who, since college, has been living in Japan. Sorry, I thought there was a hole there that we could go in. He came in for the wedding, so that was pretty cool. I met some of my buddy's friends where he lives from like his law school time. So it was pretty cool meeting some new people. Overall, pretty good on the wedding. I should be dashing more, and I don't know why I'm not. Oh, that's right. We're a spunker, so we have all the fun stuff. We get to see where everything is on the map. Yeah, F you, zombie. Give me my health back. Okay, so let's throw on some pistol shrimp. It's kind of our go-to beat for this playthrough, it seems. Take no damage. Okay, what are the requirements to take no damage? Boom! Did it! That was awesome. Alright, Skyrune bracers, that's pretty good. And we still have the double jump available. Although I don't know that I would have timed it as well as I could have. I think overall we're doing pretty well. This guy is going to be a pain, but we can outmaneuver him. Let's go down and get that chest that's down one. Let's hope it's not... Okay. Whoa. That was pretty good. Okay. So that's not too bad. There's not going to be anything special in here, even though... That's a Doomvoss, you son of a... Alright. Let's kill him, and get some health back, and move on. Alright, so let's take a quick look at this map. We've got a chest coming up, and then... Looks like there's a lot of chests out towards the forest. Don't really have a immediate goal necessary for this guy. I would like to get a few upgrades. Holy crap with the fire! Stop it. Stop it. So all these guys need to stop it. I just want to get some upgrades and eventually take on the forest boss. So you know what we'll do? We will slowly make our way over there, and if we can make it to the forest boss with a decent amount of gold intact, we'll peek at him to see what he is. And that's how we'll kill Beast Boy. how I wanted that to go. Alright. Oh, that worked out perfectly. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, we'll grab all these funds. Aw, come on. Today is not my day. Alright, so this is gonna be the boss room here to the left, is what it looks like. Which works out well, because the door's closed now that we beat Kadir. That was, what, 2-3 episodes ago with Superboy? Very excited about that. Still kind of just riding that high. There's a fairy chest down here. Ooh, okay. Nope. Son of a... Those are spikes. Thank you, invulnerability. Don't... Okay, nope. Fudge in a hat. Fudge in a hat. So anyways, let's do this. IBS, Farsighted. I'm just gonna keep going. Just gonna kind of warm up. This is my warm-up run. We're gonna take Bruce Wayne, the Undying Batman, and what do we have? We know we need weight upgrades, but I almost want to get. All right, so we've got the knave turned into the assassin. We got the Lich and the Shinobi. I feel like I want to get like physical stat upgrades, but I know this would be pretty good, but then pros and cons, pros and cons, pros and cons. What is the bet? What is the? We have 16. What could we do? Could we do 2 things? Could we do both of these? That's where that's where I want to go. Ooh. Well, I don't really want magic damage up. That's not really very useful to me. Let's see if we can do this. Let's gamble. Oh, yes! Beautiful. Beautiful. Alright. Oh god, we're like nearsighted. We're farsighted. Aren't we? Is that what that is? I was confused. I am nearsighted, apparently. Yeah, okay. I'm nearsighted. I was confused farsighted, nearsighted. So everything far away is fine. Everything close up is going to be blurry as all hell. So just don't look directly at the character. We should be fine. And had I been paying more attention, we would have picked a different character, because I feel like this is an insult to Batman to be blinded in any way. There we go. Come here. Come closer. Nope. Come closer. You're a ball sack. Let's go leave you. We'll take this, move forward. Nope. Nope. Ooh, yeah. Oh, and IBS. IBS and farsightedness. So yeah, the wedding was really good. It was actually like 5 minutes from my parents' house, which is pretty nice. I was expecting it to be like near the bride's family, which is down in the Miami area for anyone that knows South Florida. But no, it was pretty close to me, which I'm one of those people who, while I like driving, when it's things that I have to do, I prefer, not having to do a lot of driving. I like things that come to me. I sound really lazy. But no, it was fun. It was a good wedding. Ooh, let's pray. What do we get? Come on, what is that? Oh, yes! Now it doesn't matter if we die. We can keep all our money. And actually, we'll probably do that. Son of a Alright, so we're going to wait for this thing to bounce by, and then we're going to head pound this guy. And then jump up here. And there we go. Oh! There we go. We should be able to do that. And then we'll duck under that. Punch this guy in the face. Look at that. All for a chest that I hadn't even noticed was really there. I just kind of wanted to explore. Yeah, so I had the whole week off and made sure, as I mentioned prior, I think I mentioned prior, it's been a while. It was a very fun but also very long week. So I feel physically and emotionally exhausted and like refreshed at the same time, which is kind of weird. But it was good. I got in Monday, went and saw one of my friends Monday night. Tuesday I had dinner with my family, which was nice. I saw two of my nieces that I haven't seen in over a year, and they're, oh my god, they've gotten so big. Like, little kids grow up way too fast. As anyone with with nieces, nephews, or their own children can attest. It was fun. Wednesday I hosted the bachelor party. And by hosted I mean I rented a place for it, and that actually turned out way better than I thought it was gonna be. We had a couple, not last minute, but like near to last minute cancellations. Is there? I gotta be a dwarf to get in here. Okay. So maybe next time. Probably not though. It's probably just cash, so I'm not super concerned. And I don't want to go into the darkness, but I do want to peek at the darkness, yeah. And then Thursday was kind of a recovery day, which was nice. Friday we had the rehearsal, which was very fun, actually. It was more of a traditional wedding. I haven't been to a whole, like, plethora of weddings, I guess. I've been to a pretty good number. Yeah, take that, Doomvoss. Suck it! So there were a lot of interesting little, like, nuances that weren't quite, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, traditional. Like, there was a whole scarf ceremony that I had never seen before. But I mean, most of it was pretty basic, and it was fun. I enjoyed it. Kill this guy, and then I mean, maybe it's just because it's been a few years since I've gone to a wedding reception, but the reception was actually like, I mean, obviously there's supposed to be more fun, but it helps to have. Oh, I kind of want to get this if it's a compass, but we're gonna keep Sharon's obol so that we can get a high amount of funds in our 1 to 2 runs. Cause yeah, oh, that's our first hit too, man. We're rocking face. Do not look at Bruce Wayne. Just we can do this. This is the easy one. Nope, that way. Back. Boom. Grab it. Yeah, take that. Balance rune, sword. Okay. So yeah, it was a really good reception. It was a lot of fun. And then I did not sleep as much as I would like to. So while I was off work, it was not quite a vacation, and I'm very glad I scheduled to come back into town before Memorial Day so that I could take, because I have Memorial Day off from work, so that way I could rest and recover and actually sleep. And of course I get here and now I'm not sleeping. I'm playing Rogue Legacy because I like playing games and this is what I do. Let's see, where can we go? We'll go to the forest, because we're doing pretty good on funds, and if I can get to the straight 5,000, we'll just do that. That seems like way better. Let's see. Don't know why I'm grabbing the mana here. Oh, we have the fireball? Yeah, no, we'll wreck. Well, we probably actually won't wreck Alexander's Day. Pretty sure Alexander's the next boss. One of the few bosses I recall is Alexander. Oh, why did I walk into that? Take that. Take that. Give me this. What is this, like, coloring scheme thing? It's really hard to time when you're close to them because of the frickin' blurriness. Of course, I'm sure this makes for great video, like my blurry ass character. Get out of here. I don't get any money for you. He farted. Oh god. No, none of your stuff. Then we get this guy, and we walked into that. So yeah, all in all, good wedding, good party. I mean, overall, just definitely a good time, and I had fun. So I was glad I was able to set up and record all the episodes that needed to air last week. F this guy and his stupid face. And my planning didn't work as well as I wanted to, or I would have had an episode uploaded. This episode would have been pre-recorded, but I'm kind of glad I get to do my, initial reaction. Let's read journal number 15. I remember being a famous adventurer. My martial prowess surpassed all of my brothers, that I am sure of. While they spent their days buried in their bookish studies, I was out killing brigands and monsters. I always wondered why my father favored them over me. Isn't it always the opposite in fairy tales? Fortune favors the bold, not the insipid intellectual. Or something like that. Man, I would love to see my brothers try to outthink my sword in the face! Wow, that got really ghetto really fast. This guy is clearly insane. Oh god, Headless Horseman. You're a dick. Stop hitting me. Okay, we're doing fine. Fine. Oh, none of that. None of whatever you were gonna do to me is allowed. Okay, somebody gonna jump? Nope. You guys are just gonna be buttheads, so I'm just gonna run by you. Okay, and then you're gonna circle up. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. We'll grab this. And where was I going? What was I talking about? Like before I tried to just magically stay alive? Am I getting 3 or 9? I can't even see with the blurriness. I'm pretty sure it's 3 hit points back because 9 would make me way too many. Oh yeah, so I hadn't planned ahead far enough to count that this episode should be up. But oh, that's where I was going. Ah, see? And you're like, what? What is wrong with TheIxelan's brain? How does he do these things? Well, I did say we would go in here and we'll get some hit points and go in here because I think this will be a good experience and I don't know how well we'll do against him. I kind of want to see if I can kill those skeletons, but I don't think I can. We're getting out of here. We'll go back in. Okay. Ah, dang it. Okay, so yeah. So one of the things, like, I really like watching and doing Let's Plays, but I also fudge buckets! That was so bad. Oh, but we had a lot of good kills. Well, I mean, you know, that was pretty respectable for Batman's first run. Can't believe we hadn't really used Batman before. That's kind of impressive. Alright, let's see. We've got Electra the Hokage. Cannot crit. Paladin. Kana, that's Superboy. Ooh, Dementia. I don't really want to take an insane Superboy. Or Aquaman to the Barbarian King. Yeah? No? Kinda. Ooh. Yeah, no, we're gonna go with Aquaman. We're gonna take Aquaman today. And we can get gold upgrade at 1,000 more. 400. So let's just run through. We've got the Obel. He's gonna let us in. Yeah. Starting off strong. So one of my favorite YouTubers and the person who just like, it sounds bad, but I'm like, well, if he can do it, anyone can do it. But it's not that. It's that he just makes it seem so natural and sounds like it's him being him that you just go, oh, well then, I mean, this is something that I would like to do and have fun doing. So I watch Good Boulder Fist a lot, and he does a lot of Minecraft videos and other random games, but he's really entertaining, and his Minecraft videos, as he said numerous times, have always kind of been his talky episodes. Like whenever he just kind of wants to talk, he goes on Minecraft and does it, and that's kind of how I feel Rogue Legacy has started for me. Like, I'm really enjoying playing it and talking about the game and jumping through these things, but it's also good to just kind of, you know, have a good little place to talk about what's going on. So I like having this kind of, I guess, almost like a reaction video to my friend's wedding. It was interesting. It's one of those things when you're like mid-30s, and I guess it probably all depends on your country and state and all these things, but I never really saw, not that I didn't see my friends getting married, but like I didn't see it happening quite so fast, I guess. I don't know if that's the right way to say that. It just seems like it was a really quick time, even though I know it wasn't. It's not like they were like rushed into anything by any means, because they didn't. They were probably more prepared than most people I've seen get married. So, um, but it was interesting. It's always interesting to see your friends get married and then potentially start having kids or whatever. Whenever life makes major changes, it's always really interesting to kind of take a step back and look at what's happening. One of my friends who I hadn't seen in a while because he lives out of the country now. Like, it's interesting to have gone to school with somebody and now they've chosen to live in another country, and when you talk about like what the next steps are in their life, they are probably just gonna forever live in another country. And I mean, there are people who do that every day, but it's those kind of things when you see like that's a big life change. Like, and it makes you wonder, could you do that? Or at least it made me wonder that. I don't know that I could live in a country that's not America, and it's not anything. I'm not even risking my life with that. That's way too much damage. I have a lot of health. I actually think we're just gonna rush because we got the money for the. Yeah, do your little dashy thing. I'll kill you. I'll kill you. We got the money that we needed to get the next gold up. So anything at this point is just kind of an added bonus. Get this guy in my face. And yeah, so I think we'll just kind of try to take as little damage as possible and head for the forest, because I do want to show you guys the forest boss tonight. I'm looking at my timer. This is actually going to be a long episode. So I think I'm going to call it here, and next episode will be us taking to the forest boss. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!